You know the story. My hair would have been long and my mom would have never gave me that perm at 3. As I
Slow we come past, speeding up the heartbeat, banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so
Welcome to my first episode. I'm here with my friend Latrell, one of my friends with the baby, and I brought her a wig today. With my friend Latrell, she's gonna try this braided unit, and we're gonna see how it goes. Tell everybody how familiar you are with wigs.
So I actually am not, I'm a very low maintenance person when it comes to like my physical appearance. And I don't wear wigs. I don't know, I never was really into them. I never found anyone who could really like make me look like hair belonged on my head. And recently, last February, my hair actually fell out. Dermatologist told me it was alopecia, so now I'm here.
Because how is it having alopecia? You know, everybody got alopecia. Jada got alopecia.
Yeah.
I know some of my clients have alopecia, but we still do braids. But you know, I would rather give them a wig because it would be better on just the tension on your actual hair that you do still have.
Having alopecia is, well, first and foremost, before my hair was short like this, I cut my hair, big chopped it so many times, maybe 3-4 times before this. When you chop your hair and it's intentional, it's your own decision.
Yeah.
It's voluntary. You enjoy it. You're waiting for it, like the surprise of
It's
how
a reason why, and it's a reason why you did it. Like, okay, I want to start new.
Right. Yeah.
I want to dye my hair. You know, people have different reasons.
Yeah. But then, like this time, when I was told, there was a reason for my hair falling out, and then I was like, let me just go ahead and just chop it all off again. The feeling it's new.
Yeah.
It's
like, how did you feel?
and like honestly embarrassed.
Yeah.
I wore a scarf around the house. Like I didn't go outside, and I was still embarrassed to even show my boyfriend and my kid that I had like spots in my hair.
Yeah.
This little set it off mask though. I'm saying.
The biggest thing for me in hair is that it's really a confidence thing with women. Like when your hair is done, you got this energy about you, right? Like it's like, where we going? What we about to do?
Right.
You know? And so when it's not your choice on how you have to wear your hair, it changes things. I have a lot of clients with alopecia. They might not even know they got alopecia, girl. But it's sad because it's very limiting on what you can do with your hair.
And especially being a black woman too.
Right, because it's already limited what you can do with your hair. I mean, we do a lot of things, but that's right now. Like, I feel like not that long ago, we had to, succumb to that European standard and do what we had to do to get a job or do what we had to do to go to school or, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So now it's finally a time where you can wear your hair and your hair start acting up.
How ironic is that?
How ironic is that? Like, you're a girl mom. How is like having to do your hair, do her hair? Like, did you have to learn to do her hair? Like,
yeah, so it's crazy. I honestly think she stole my hair. And
now y'all know
because wait, hold on. Nobody told me that in pregnancy, like when you drop the baby off, right?
Yeah.
The baby dropped off. You listening to it, right? The baby takes all of the vitamins that were in your body and they just leave with the baby.
Yeah.
So my hair, I gotta show you those pictures too. Like my edges fell out. Like I had no edges, and it was 10 weeks postpartum, and I had to go back to work. And I didn't have a relaxer at that time. My hair was natural. Like I had a big fro.
Don't judge.
Oh, what that?
Sorry.
Girl.
Don't judge.
So I had to go back to work at 10 weeks, and I worked at a middle school. And you know how evil middle school children are.
Yeah, kids are something else.
Especially going to all black school in the hood.
Yeah.
They was gonna clown me, and so I went and relaxed my hair, so I can like my hair can be straighter, so I can hide my edges. They still ended up talking about me. So it's like I did all of this. I messed up my curl pattern. Hair is still falling out. Now,
Are you familiar with relaxers?
Yeah,
So you relaxers, negative point of view or positive?
I think it's pretty negative. It's a chemical we put on our scalp, you know, to straighten our hair, so we don't have to comb our hair,
right? Or
our hair, you know, is seen as unpretty. It's not seen as beautiful. Like our hair defies gravity. Why should we straighten it? You know,
right.
Our hair literally grows upward. Nobody else's hair does that. We're kind of special,
right?
You know the story. My hair would have been long, and my mom would have never gave me that perm at 3.
Do you think babies' hair, like young kids, their hair changes? Or do you think that if you maintain it, because we never got a chance, right? Like our mamas, they just for me this, but like my baby, yeah, I'm letting it rock. I barely even put anything in it because I'm like, if I throw some water on it, she'll be fine, you know. Like I do oil, but I try not to really do anything. Like, you know, I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
Hair is traumatizing.
And I can't do hair. I swear I'm like one of the only black women that don't know how to braid.
No, you're not.
I cannot
I'm
braid.
not trying. I feel like that's why being a hairstylist, like, you will literally make so much money because it's literally a field that everybody is always going to need you.
That's true.
Like, especially when they, like my girls who get pregnant and they're about to have a girl, they're like, can I take a class with you so I can learn how to braid? And I'm like, braid? Like, take 3 strands and just twist?
That concept to me, I don't understand.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
something missing
understand.
in my brain, like my fine motor skills does not. I can do a twist. 2
Yes.
easy. That extra one, not understanding.
Okay, so now we're ready to lay the wig down. We're gonna do a glueless install. So this is Boho Liquid Gold, and basically it looks like it's glue, but when you put water on it, it lifts up. So it will be a glueless install. I just recently got on the HD lace wigs, girl. Honestly, it looked like scalp for real, for real. So I was sleeping.
I'm glad those are now being invented because sometimes you can see the lace. The girls wear what lace? That lace right there.
Most of the time, you can see the lace for sure.
I think only because the girls they just want to do it at home themselves, so they try.
Well,
you know, big ups to them for doing that.
I'll be honest, like a wig is a wig. If you want a wig, you're gonna see the lace. You're gonna see the lace, but I think that you could do a good job of like hiding it, and that comes with like how you melt your wig. It
comes with research.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to get this far. Like we have a cap on, we have the makeup on the wig. This is transparent lace, so we're gonna see how it looks because you know China, they've been on one since the pandemic, but we gonna see. Mine is transparent as well, and I'm pretty sure. You know what? Don't tell me what you can see. Just look at the braids. So I'm gonna have you hold the sides, pull both sides. And I'm gonna need some braids right here. Got it?
Yeah.
I try not to do hot, but just like a warm, and just keep pressing down on it. Okay. It's starting to feel tight, and you can't feel it.
No, I can't feel it. Maybe that's a good thing. But I don't feel the wig slipping, so.
Girl, this stuff is like really good. I used it on my braid wig, and I was like, oh my god, this is the shit. It's really more of like a patience game.
Yeah.
Like people be showing themselves putting on a wig, and they be like boop 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 boop. And that's not really how it goes. So I think people be thinking like, if you do these steps, it should go by fast. I can put it on before I go out. No.
It's like, no, it's a process.
It's a process for sure. So like, your experience as a mom, doing your own hair and having to do Joy's hair, how is that?
When my hair was longer, like when she was first born.
Yeah.
Her hair, when it started to get longer, it wasn't, I I guess much, because again, like I can't braid, so my hair would just be, I would wash it, condition it, oil it, and just put it in twists. And just wrap my hair up at night and let it air dry overnight, and then in the morning, you know, take it out. The process of like, even with my, it wasn't a TWA, but a nice size of a little fro. It took a good 90 minutes. When you're a mom of a not even a toddler yet, you know?
Yeah.
It's hard because you gotta be busy with the baby.
Right.
Really,
like when they're little, all your time is really for them, you know?
No, for sure.
That's why a lot of new moms have braids or, you know, just really low maintenance styles, because what else they gonna do? They gotta breastfeed. They gotta pump. You know, they gotta sleep when they can. You know, the baby is so unpredictable. As a newborn, of course they get better, but really, I would say for the first, like as a baby, that first year, everything is about them. You know, like I spent a lot of time not even caring about how I looked. Maybe like 2 years.
Joy would look fly leaving the house, and I look like a bum.
Right, like, and I didn't care though.
I'm like, whatever.
Like, she's cute, but I don't care how I look. I thought I would never care about how I looked again.
I was like, whatever, this is my life. I was like, no, it's not.
Right, this is my life.
You're a bad bitch. Get back to it.
Right, like,
Get
this
back
is my
to
life. I'm a mother. Right. No, you're not a mother. You with a kid. You're not just a mother. You with a kid. We all have to go through it. We all have to figure it out.
Yeah. Yep.
But for the most part, you girl, be you. You with a baby. I thought I was gonna turn into a saint.
Not a saint.
I told everybody I'm not ever doing 1, 2, 3, 4 again. I'm never doing this stuff again. I didn't want to say what it was. Girl, the second I could again, I was right back on it. Like, oh, I'm not breastfeeding no more.
Bye.
I was like, dang, I thought I would be a little bit more. No, girl.
It be that postpartum stage.
Yeah, that postpartum.
That's where trimester is a trip.
Yeah, postpartum is crazy. And you don't even be knowing you're going through it.
It's like, oh, like, this is just, I guess, I'm a mom now. And
it's like adjustment.
Right.
But you can't recognize that you're adjusting. For real. Until hindsight.
I remember, I think, like, after I had Joy, it was like maybe, I didn't take a shower for like maybe 5 days. I was so tired. Just breastfeeding and sleeping. Changing diapers. Baby crying. That is a tough transition.
Right. Especially if you was just like by yourself, able to just get up and go, do whatever. It's such a transition to have a baby because it slows you down. Like, I was just telling somebody how when I first had Quinn, I used to take her car seat into the gas station. Like, I used to take everywhere I had to go. I used to take her out, and I'd be holding that car seat. And I'm like, I know I look dumb as hell right now.
No, what? It's just the same thing.
But it just was so much, you know? Like, it was like, I really gotta get out, and I have to take her. I can't leave her in here. But that was just so crazy to me because I'm like, the car seat is heavy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it's like super light. And I'm like, all I want is a cherry Coke.
And I can't just run in and go get it.
I can't just run in and go get it.
Yep.
Like, I gotta take her out. It's crazy, man. Everything changed. Like the little things, you know? Ready? So now I'm about to cut off the lace. And how do the braids feel on your head? I mean, a lot of questions that I get is the wig lightweight?
Is it lightweight?
How does it feel?
Yeah, lightweight.
I mean, Nyla's braids already are lightweight, so the wig shouldn't be heavy. But you know, some people, we all braid different, so I can only speak for Coco.
Yeah, no.
But how does it feel? Tell the people the inquiries? Is it lightweight?
Yes, it is. I also can hold a lot of weight on my head. I got a big head, y'all. So this size is just fine for me. I think the only problem though is
What's the problem?
is that as soon as you're done, I may break my neck.
Yeah, she for sure. This girl right here is gonna break her neck for sure, and I will post it on my page so you can see. Cause she's definitely gonna break her neck.
It's definitely
That's the only reason why she got a wig on her hair right now. Cause I need people that's gonna break their neck for me. Okay.
I don't have. My baby is with her grandmama for the night. Listen, I'm going out. Y'all see me out. Just say hi. Just
Say nice wig. Oh, your hair look good, girl. And go about your business, cause she gonna be breaking her neck. And yes, it's a wig.
It's a wig.
Girl, is that a wig? Or is that your real hair?
It's a wig. It's a bossy wig.
It's a bossy wig. This is it. I finished her hair. She looks great to me. You know, we both have wigs on. Mine's is a little larger than hers. But you know, if you want to buy one, www.bossyfactory.com. I got you, girl. I will make you a cute wig like ours.
Cause you can go from this to this.
Bald head to head. I don't know.